It is Thursday, September 29th of 2016. Sorry, I'm sure it's going to be noisy with the traffic. There is the King Power Plant in Bayport. This is the Minnesota side of the St.Croix crossing project. In the middle there's a crane. It just lifted a cast section into place for, I believe, what would be the westbound off-ramp onto Highway 95. The crane made noise as it lifted that section up. Let's see, okay, there in the middle, that's Pier 8. You see the scaffolding along the one leg of it. Well, that's the stairs. I've made a delivery down there, I think, about 1 or 2 years ago. And I stood about 20 feet from the base of Pier 8. It is huge. It's 20, 25, 30 feet across. It's a very, very, very large leg of the bridge called a pier. Okay, hidden by the trees is Pier 9, and there's Pier 10 in the middle, Pier 11 in the middle, Pier 12 in the middle, and then the pier going up the Wisconsin side is Pier 13. I need to do a video of the complete pain in the rear. Traffic is going through downtown Stillwater and has been for decades. There was going to be a bridge built in this same exact path as where this one was. They were going to start building it, I believe it was August of 1995, 21 years ago. And the Sierra Club and Sunnyside Marina got together and sued and stopped the project. And it went through court, and I think since then the project has come to a complete halt, started over, gone through meetings, court hearings, I think a complete 2 or 3 times, if not more. Lots of money spent on lawyers, legislation, all that bullcrap, and finally, I believe it was December of 2011 or January of 2012, a guy from St. Paul who's, I believe, an engineer. He had a program on the History Channel that talked about the crumbling of America. And I don't know if the show was 4, 5, 6 episodes, but one of them showed the old Stillwater lift bridge and the way the cement around it was just crumbling. He showed the underside of that old lift bridge, and he said it's coming apart. And then I believe it was January of 2012, Democrat Amy Klobuchar, Senator Amy Klobuchar, got together with Republican Michelle Bachmann, and they wrote companion bills in the House and the Senate. The writing of the companion bills was to allow this bridge to be built, bypassing the many, many rules of the Wild and Scenic Rivers Act that covers the St. Croix River, which it is a nice river. There's lots of fish in this river. There's fish in this river that are 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 feet long. I've heard many stories from people that have fished in this river, seeing just massive fish in this river. I'm not really a tree hugger, but I'm not really a fan of how many chemicals we put on our crops and on our lawns and golf courses. And I think we're just not thinking things through, not being honest with ourselves, letting so many chemicals into our environment, which affects us some way or another in our foods and our health. As I have dealt with Lyme's disease and food intolerance, which doctors now call leaky gut. And now there are people that think that leaky gut is caused by a chemical in Roundup. And I'm forgetting the name of that. I think it's glyphosate. Glyphosate. Sorry it's so noisy. It's around 5 o'clock. There's a helicopter in the air up behind me, and of course there's rush hour traffic. This is being filmed with an iPhone 7, 128 gigabytes. I just got it a week ago. It has a lot more capacity than my old iPhone 5C. This video is being taken from the overlook, St. Croix River overlook here. Because of like those blue things you see up on the bridge, those are segment lifters. Those were made in Europe, and one of those segment lifters broke, I don't know, a year and a half or 2 years ago, and they ordered the replacement part from the company in Europe, and that company took a year to come up with a replacement part. So that and several other things have happened that have delayed this bridge project. Originally this bridge was going to open this fall, but with all the setbacks, it's scheduled to open in the fall of 2017. But you know, the way I look at it, it's only the second bridge of this type being built in the United States. They're learning a lot in the process of building this bridge, so you might as well get it right. On the Minnesota side, well, partially blocked by trees. There was Pier 4, I think that was the eastbound on-ramp onto the bridge from Highway 95. About 6 weeks ago, there was news releases saying that they couldn't fit wire tensioner machine in the pocket in the one end of Pier 4 to tighten the cables to hold all this together. And the contractor told MnDOT that, well, we're looking for smaller tightener. And they ended up finding a smaller tightener machine that did fit in that pocket, and they did tighten those cables. But I wonder if I can zoom in with this. I think I can zoom in. Let me. Okay. Yeah, there's cast sections. Just on the other side of that red crane, as they just lifted one of them into place. And I can see people walking on the bridge. I don't know if that will come out in the video or not, but in earlier stages of this bridge, you could see 10, 12, 15 cranes just on the Minnesota side of this bridge. And but like I said earlier, I've been down there. It's pretty cool. I've been down to the base of Pier 8 right there. And again, Pier 9 is blocked by trees. There's Pier 10, Pier 11, Pier 12, and let me move over here. Okay, and then up on the bluff, it's Pier 13. But anyway, let's zoom back out here. But I'll from time to time post more videos on this bridge on YouTube. Sorry, I haven't posted many in the last 2 years as I've been dealing with Lyme's disease and its many nasty side effects. Please see my other videos on this bridge project, Lyme's disease, lawnmowers, and whatever else I can think of. Thanks for watching.